Well, hopefully we can pick up a couple of fuel here. This is actually an ion storm. That's kind of ridiculous. We're gonna take our shields pretty much offline. We're going to get both flak guns online since they have a very kind of singular big weapons room. And we are going to just use our dodge chance. They're in the room between the engine room and the shield room, so you know what? We're just gonna meet them in the middle. Should be a pretty easy fight. Hopefully their missile fires at the same time as the lasers, but if I have to bring my shields online, I can do so. So we're gonna cloak, 60% dodge chance. We can bring it up a little bit more, 75%. We can bring it up even more, 85%. Good stuff. Now the flaks fire. We took the missile launcher offline. They're boarding us again with more crew members. That's kind of dangerous. We're gonna fight them. And we are going to depower the flak, power up the shields, and the dodge chance. This is gonna be dangerous. We got hit once. Better than getting hit like 5 times. Flak goes back online. Power goes back in the oxygen system. Their crew is trying to attack us in the med bay. We're gonna let them. We're gonna let them. And I'm gonna send my crew in to attack them in the engine room, prevent them from actually doing hull damage. We should be able to kill them now. They're not trying to retreat, so we got that going for us. We can cloak out of the next burst laser shot. Yeah, we definitely can. So we don't need to worry about that at all. You are going to help with the combat and getting stuff repaired in a second. Actually, you're just gonna stand here and kill this guy. Close all doors. He's probably just gonna turn around and shoot the guy in the shield room, yeah. That's fine. They're about to fire their burst laser. That's fine, I want them to fire. Okay, they fired. So we depower the cloak, put it into dodge chance. We have a 75% dodge chance. 90% dodge chance, actually. It's pretty good, pretty good. We let it happen. Send our crew into the shield room. We got hit twice on a 90%. That kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. Okay, they're dead now. Now we can get people healed up and get stuff repaired. Our flak is firing. This should do a number on their weapons. Now they have no weapons. Now we can actually spend some time getting ourselves healed up, get some systems repaired. And good, go back to your rooms. Keep our dodge chance up a little bit so the FTL drive is actually technically charging. Keep flacking them. Our cloak is ready to go. And they are going to die very quickly here. So we took like 3 points of hull damage for 1 fuel. Honestly, that's not that bad. We should be able to repair ourselves on the 8th sector, the last stand, so I don't really mind taking a little bit of damage now. And we pick up the fuel. Now, apparently the exit beacon is not actually a plasma storm. Every beacon that's not the exit is a plasma storm. Exit is not a plasma storm, so this should actually be easier than what we were dealing with. Let's get the shields powered up though, so that we do have shields in case they have a drone. And we will go to the exit. We could also upgrade our ship if we wanted to. I don't think we want to. We want to save scrap for the next bar, or 2 bars of weapon power, which we can definitely get on the next sector. We'll have time. Get everything powered up. Flat guns, get them auto-firing. They're boarding us in the room next to the weapons. So we're just going to deoxygenate all this bullshit. And as soon as they break through, we're gonna leave the weapons room and deoxygenate the room for them. So there we go. Have fun, guys. They're gonna try to go into my piloting room. Whatever. We don't really need to cloak all that much. They're gonna break through. I was done with my my O2 usage. So they're actually still in the oxygen room, surprisingly. I'm gonna try to lock them in there. We don't need a cloak right now. We'll cloak when we need to remove our crew from the room, because they take damage. We took down a lot of their weapons, so you know what? We do that now. We're gonna deoxygenate the entire like front half of our ship. Yeah, have fun, guys. Just kind of keep it going there. Keep the doors open for a minute. They boarded us with even more people, I think. No, I think they recovered some of their crew. Some of their crews are alive, some of them are dead. Their beams are not giving them any advantages though, because their beams do nothing against my shields. And now they have no weapons. This layout of ours will do pretty well against like the Rebel flagship probably. But just right now it's slow just because the flak guns take a long time to charge. But that's what the cloak is for. The cloak is to give us time to get the flak gun charged and firing. And if I can get the pike beam online at the same time, that's perfect, because on the Rebel flagship fight, the flak guns won't be able to really hit the enemy missile launcher room that hard and that exactly. Rebel stronghold could be very good for us. So we're gonna go there. Ideally what you want is you want to be able to hit the missile launcher room really hard to get it offline, and something like the something like the burst laser Mark IIs and Mark IIIs really let you do that, but the flak gun, it's such a wide area of effect that you can't really control where it's firing at all. So I will jump into the nebula and fight this ship. They're not trying to escape, they have ions and a missile launcher. They hacked sensors. I don't know why you would hack sensors, but they hacked sensors. We're gonna get the pike beam online. The ability for it to hit a lot of systems at the same time is very nice. This is a normal missile, or a Hermes. This is not a breach, so we need to take that offline. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep firing at us. So flak gun goes out, pike beam is ready. We did take down the missile launcher, that's all I wanted. So now we wait. The ions are meaningless. Hopefully we get some fuel out of this, otherwise we will get stuck in the nebula. In the next nebula anyways, because I do want to stay in the nebula. I'll probably go up here and fight the other ship, maybe get some fuel out of it. Yeah, there's enough places for me to escape. So they're gonna fire another missile at me in a second. Ah, they turned their missile offline. I don't know why they did that. I would have kept it online. Still sending their ions at me. As long as I dodge one ion like every 3 shots, our shields will not be permanently ionized, but it also doesn't matter because they don't have laser weapons or beam weapons. There we go. Thank you, pike beam. 51 scrap is enough that I can get the pike beam online permanently. And at the cost of shield, I think that's fine. We can always dump power into the shield system if we need it, from cloaking, from piloting, from oxygen. And honestly, we're gonna dump it from piloting and oxygen, because the ion weapon does kind of scare me a little bit. I'm gonna wait for them to fire their laser though. Like now, we're gonna cloak, 95% dodge is enough. Get power into oxygen for a second there. Get the oxygen back while we wait for the flax to charge. Our cloak lasts a long time. We're gonna hit them in the weapon system. We need to take one of their weapons offline. I'll admit it, I'm an idiot. They cloaked. I don't know why I didn't think that they wouldn't cloak, but they cloaked. So now we might actually get hit here unless we dodge one of the laser shots or ion shots. Yep, there it goes, fire in the med bay. Rockman and NG can go deal with that. Get the oxygen back online. This ion is the best ion I've ever seen. What happened to our 40% dodge chance, folks? We're gonna wait to cloak since we can. We'll have a 100% chance when we actually do cloak, so we don't need to cloak right now. I'm gonna cloak. Right now. Flat. No, don't fire. Don't fire. They're gonna cloak. We wait for them to come out of cloaking, and then we fire. I'm smart. I'm smart. I did it. So that was 2 damage that I probably didn't need to take if I just waited on the actual shooting. It would have been fine. There, because now they can't damage me at all. And I'll admit, that was my fault. You know, I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but I did. It happens. I just forgot that the flax take about 20 seconds to charge. And Cloak comes back online after 20 seconds. We're going to have to remember that for the Rebel flagship Part A fight, because they're going to cloak immediately, the Rebel flagship, and if I fire my weapons immediately, they're going to miss. I need to wait until they actually cloak a second time before I fire. It's annoying, but it's gotta happen. We also did jump to an Ion Nebula, so I don't think we'll be able to get the achievement for not jumping to a beacon that had a, you know, negative effect on it. It's weird how it works out, but I'm trying here. We did get screwed at one point when we just had to go through an asteroid field, and it turned out that it was a Rebel fleet. So the ion weapon with the beam doesn't bother me quite nearly as much. I will get power into the shield system because when the ions do land, power will become available for me, so I can put it into the engines. Temporarily, anyways. So we're gonna cloak in a minute, so I don't need to worry too much about the power situation. Their missile's gonna fire. We cloak. 100% chance to dodge. We put power back into shields. And now we wait for them to cloak. They will cloak again. We have to wait for them to come out of the cloak before we fire though, because if we don't, our shots are just gonna miss. So our weapons are ready to go. If we fired, they would be cloaking. If we had a crew member who's alive who had 20% faster charge on weapons, then we might be able to make this work. But since we don't, we can't do that. Get dodge chance, they're gonna fire a missile at me. It is a Hermes, it's gonna do 3 damage when it lands, and I fully expect it to land. Yep, there it goes. So we gotta get someone in there to repair that. We can dodge the next missile, and then hopefully we will be able to actually destroy the ship. Dodge chance will not be 100%, unfortunately. Only 90, but we did miss it. Or we did dodge it. Let's get him back into the med bay for a second while we wait. We have to wait for their cloak to happen anyways, so it's not like we have a pressing need for a pilot. Okay, flak guns ready to go. Their weapons are charging, I need to fire. Pike beam ready to go. Good stuff. We took a little bit of damage there, it's okay. Picked up 47 scrap, it's not bad. And I will jump forward. I'm not gonna go to the distress beacon because I don't have fuel to give a ship who's in trouble. It could be a pirate, but I also just, like, I can't do it. Now, unfortunately, this actually really sucks. This ship is going to get away. Why? They have cloak, so I can't charge my weapons. And my weapons don't charge fast enough that I can shoot before they cloak again. So I'm pretty much going to have to wait. I screwed this up so much, but it's fine. We have enough dodge chance we can dodge out of the way of the missiles if I click the button. Or the lasers. This sucks because our weapons don't charge fast enough. Just flat out. If I fired right now, they would cloak again and my flak gun would miss. So I have to either wait for them to come out of cloak, but they'll probably be ready to escape, or just flee right now. So we're just gonna flee right now. And this is another sector where we actually literally have to go through an asteroid field to get out. But I can't do that, so I'm gonna go here. I need fuel. Is this the moon? It's not the moon. Well, turn on the distress beacon and wait. All right, a rebel ship. I don't know why they always try to escape, but they don't have cloak, finally, so I can actually hit these guys right off the bat and do a ton of damage to their weapons room. Ah, good lord. Turn off the oxygen, put it into engines. We just need to dodge one shot from this. No, we're good. We didn't dodge any, but luckily our dodge chance was high enough that it worked out. They're firing 4 lasers and a flak and a single laser, so we're gonna dodge this, 95% chance. 90%'s fine. Our flaks went. We're gonna hit them with the pike beam. They are still charging their FTL, but I think I can land another pike beam before they leave. I don't know why they're trying to flee. This might be a bug, actually, but if they're trying to flee, that kind of sucks for us. I might want to try to hit him in the piloting room. Something like this. Good, we did kill him. Did pick up a little bit of fuel here. 2 fuel, oh boy. So let's go to the asteroid field and then, I guess, go through the asteroid field. There's a ship, there's combat, probably another auto scout, yep. At least this one's not trying to escape. We do have a missile launcher though, so we will have to dodge it. Unfortunately, they have another cloak! And we can't actually get out of the way of... Or we can't actually hit them until their next cloak. Good lord, I hate cloaking with the Flak Gun Mark II. It is nice that we have cloaking too, so we can let our weapons charge up, but it doesn't really matter because they cloak, and if we shoot, our weapons miss, so we can't fire. We're gonna get hit by a missile, almost no way around it. Yep, even 40% chance to dodge. I wasn't expecting us to dodge, but if I'm lucky, we can hit their weapon system. I would like to hit their cloaking room, but I don't think there's a way in which I can hit like all the rooms that I want to hit. Like I don't think there's actually a way to do that in the game because you can't click on the middle of the room here. Like I can hit like this, which I guess is fine, but we don't get their cloak. Their missile launcher is also still firing, unfortunately, but we did dodge that shot. Now I could jump away, but getting hit by a couple of missiles is not that bad. I'd rather kill these guys. Don't fire the flak. Don't fire the flak. Did dodge another missile. We're not gonna die here, you know? We can cloak out of the way of the next missile that they fire. They have all their weapons charged. They're not firing because they want their cloak to last longer so that they can get the repairs in. That's fine. We're gonna cloak as soon as they fire. Or we're gonna fire as soon as they uncloak, and then we're gonna cloak. And then we're gonna shoot them one more time. We did hit them once in the weapons room, but unfortunately their shields came back online because an asteroid had hit them. So they're actually getting their stuff powered on. We did get phase shift. I don't think we can really get this one. Bird of Prey, destroy a ship at full health during a single cloak in the stealth cruiser. I guess we could if we find a good ship that is easy to kill with the flak guns and pike beam, but maybe not at this point in the game. That might be kind of difficult to do. I don't know. I don't know. Dodge their missile, thank for that. And they're dead, finally. Took like 6 rounds of flak shots, picked up some fuel, which is nice. And there is a store, which is wonderful because I need to buy another system. I need something else, you know? Oh, preaching missiles are nice. Scrap recovery arm, probably too little too late, and we already have one. Lifeform scanner, don't need. Advanced FTL navigation, don't need. Backup battery mind control is what we're gonna pick up here. That's a wonderful combination. I'm gonna buy some fuel. I'm gonna heal up a tiny bit, and we're good. Long range scanners, I'm gonna sell. They've served their purpose. No, you know what? Let's just hold on to it for sentimental sake, I guess. But yeah, backup battery is nice because now I can dump power. Oh, fucking Christ. I can dump power and scrap into the mind control system very easily. You know what? Screw you. They don't have a cloak! Wonderful, wonderful news. They don't have a cloak. I can use my cloak to dodge their shots when they come in, probably the double heavy laser shots. Those are always pretty nasty. And because they do not have a cloak, I can hit them hard with my flak gun and pike beam as soon as my weapons are ready to fire. Good stuff. Mafan, one more hit and then he's fully charged on shields. Yevon C is getting a little bit charged on weapons, but it's gonna take him a little while. Don't fire the pike beam. That was an accident just because it was on auto fire. I need to, you know, not do that if I can. Can't upgrade the ship here, so we're just gonna jump ahead. Visit as many beacons as possible. Intruders on board. We can deal with intruders, don't worry about that. They don't have a cloak. I love it when they don't have a cloak. I could cloak now. I'm gonna cloak now. Gives us an opportunity to deal with the invaders before they have a chance to get on board my ship. We are not going to cloak. We are going to mind control someone in the weapons room and let them fight each other for a little bit. They're in the O2 room. We can smoke them out a little bit. Everyone's gonna go to the med bay. I'm gonna open all of these doors. And as soon as they fire, I am going to cloak. The 3-shot laser. Don't pilot the ship, I want you dead. I also want these guys to have to force their way through the doors, so we're just gonna hold off for a second. They have one guy on the backup battery. We can deal with him by sending a couple people in there. Our NG can survive in the med bay for a minute, and I can open the doors. 2-on-1 fight's gonna be fine, or a 3-on-1 fight's gonna be fine for the NG because we have a double-powered med bay. 2-on-1 fight's gonna kill him pretty quickly. Our weapons are firing, and their weapons don't bother me all that much anymore. Do need to get someone into the piloting room, so probably you do need a pilot. Oh, they brought one person back and it was the wrong guy. They should have brought back the people in the med bay. Okay, their crew are dying. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna happen. 40% dodge chance should be enough that we can dodge one laser. Flat guns are ready to go. And pike beam is ready to go like so. They're gonna give me a flat gun Mark 1. I'm gonna take it. It's not a bad weapon, but I'm probably just gonna sell it. Because at this point, I don't need more guns. I've got all the guns that I need. More crew would be nice, but with the mind control, I can kind of deal with the situation a little bit. So let's get the mind control system upgraded. I don't even need more power, so I'm gonna max it out. Okay. Visit some more beacons before the exit. I would like to find the moon. Yes, the moon! Look around. We find a miniature rebel flagship. We are going to mind control the crew. Like so. Like so, in the piloting room. They're going to board us in the door room. We can deal with that just by opening the doors and turning off the oxygen. So I am okay with that. And you can go into the sensors room for a minute, man. All right. Open these doors, turn on the oxygen. All we really need to do is dodge their missiles, so I'm gonna fire everything I have on their missile launcher. It's firing right now, so we cloak. Close all doors. Oxygen's powered up. NG can help the Rockman fight the combat. 95% chance to dodge, make it 100. Now we can make it 95. Flat gun is ready to fire. They go. They land, we fire everything we have. We can do a lot of damage to the ship based on its layout, so I kind of want to do that. As much damage as I can, something like this. If I actually want to hit this guy as he walks through the shield room. So that's why I'm firing it like this. Didn't kill him, did some damage to him though. So they're still gonna have their missile launcher. It's gonna fire one more time probably. But that's okay, it's no big deal. Mind control wore off. Lasers are firing. 3 shots, doesn't matter, we have 3 bars of shields. But now, when they fire the missiles, we need to get everything we have in the dodge chance. They're dead. Oh, wonderful, we get, what do we get? We get 5 fuel, 5 missiles, 5 drone parts, 59 scrap, healing burst, and fleet delayed by 2 jumps. Plus, we completed the Federation cruiser quest, unlocking the Federation ship, the Osprey. But wait a minute, you already have the Osprey. Well, this is how you would do it if you didn't get the victory with the NG cruiser, which automatically unlocks the Osprey. So, a auto ship hacking us. Hopefully it doesn't hack shields, but if it does, we can still dodge enemy attacks. They're hacking medbay. I'm okay with that. We don't need mind control, so we're just gonna have that not powered. Flat guns can fire automatically because they do not have a cloaking system. And I'm just kind of waiting. What is it? During a single cloak. Having stealth weapons would make that much easier, but I think we can do it if we come up across a ship that is very weak and has not a lot of weapons that we want to take down, and we can hit them like centrally, do a lot of damage. You can do up to 14 damage with the flak, so we should be able to get that achievement done at some point. Maybe not during this run, just because it's kind of late to pick that up. And we definitely can't do the other run because we've gone to, you know, we've gone to shit already. We've gone to asteroid fields, we've gone to suns, I think, as well. Aid the Federation ship, absolutely. We need scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If every shot lands and we hit 5 rooms, we could kill this ship in 1 shot. Probably not going to happen, but it could. It could happen. It could happen if I mind control their pilot as soon as we fire. So let's hold off on firing our weapons. It looks like that is a breach based on the charge time. Yeah, it does look like it is. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I want them to fire the missile first. Now, backup battery, turn off oxygen, mind control, cloak. Get ready to mind control the pilot now. No. Fire flax first. Now mind control the pilot. Pike beam is ready. 1 damage away. We almost had it. We almost had it. 1 shot that missed. If it had hit, we would have gotten the achievement. So we definitely can do the achievement. It's just gonna take some time to find the right ship in the right situation. These guys have a lot of HP though. The biggest problem is that they have too much HP. We can't really kill them in 1 volley. I don't mind not having hacking because the flat guns take enemy shields out very quickly. I don't need more sensors. So, you know, the fact that we're not finding a store is fine. We do have a couple of weapons to sell, but maybe we can find a store on this sector. Wow, can't go that way. Gotta go around. Unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be able to make it. Would like to get the next bar of shields as well, so we're gonna hold off on buying anything quite yet. This is very similar to the ship we just faced. We might be able to kill them in 1 volley. However, they do have a defense drone, so they will be able to shoot down some of the flak shots that go in. Get the dodge chance up. They are going to board us. Where's the question? Engines. We can handle engines. Send my entire crew in there, open the doors, oxygen's powered. We should be able to kill this thing. I do want the NG to ideally take the brunt of the attack here, so because he's a bonus guy. He's just going to go to the medbay when we're done. Don't really care about dodging those. I care about dodging the bomb, so I am gonna cloak. 90%. Might not be able to get the achievement, but we're gonna try. Flat guns are gonna go in. Doors can close. You can go into the med bay, everyone can go back to their rooms. Power up the mind control system, get it ready to fire. Now. Yeah, 4 shots had to have landed for us to actually kill them. It's gonna be hard from this point on to actually do it. It's possible, but it's gonna be hard. NG's getting himself healed up. They're gonna board us again. We don't have any defense drones, so we can't shoot this guy down. He's gonna land. Landed in the mind control room. Honestly, kind of just want to let him attack it for a while. Like, I'll deal with him in a second once I kill the ship, which is gonna happen right now. So NG can go in there and get that healed up. We're gonna get the second level of shields, or fourth level, excuse me. And with the backup battery, we should be able to keep our dodge chance or the mind control system powered. We can kind of choose which one we need for each situation when it arrives. I also don't necessarily need to cloak the entire 15 seconds, the entire 3 bars of power. I can just cloak out of a missile with 1 bar of power into it. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do later. Let's jump forward. I do need to make progress on reaching that base, so I'm just gonna try to make as much distance as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'd have to hit with all shots and also 6 rooms with the pike beam. Not gonna happen! Luckily though, this is a perfect opportunity for a 1 power cloak, because they will fire their flat cannon and I can cloak immediately through it. I'm just gonna attack these guys. I should be able to do okay. I can send the NG in there to swap out for a dude. I can even just like mind control them right now. I'll mind control them in a minute. Mind controlling the pilot has been working quite well. I don't need 100% dodge chance when the flat gun fires and I cloak, so we're just gonna do this really quickly. And cloak. And fire like so. Mind control the pilot. Do a lot of damage to their ship. They still have the flat gun online, but we can take it out in a little bit. Don't need to worry about it right now. They've retreated to get their repairs done. Good, because NG can now go get himself healed up. No, go back to the med bay. Flat guns, our flat guns are gonna go in. We might even be able to land these before they do. They land their shots. Try to surrender. No, thank you. I want the delicious scrap you have aboard your ship. 61. Not bad. Let's max out our reactor. Now we have full cloak all the time, and we can just use backup battery for mind control, but we can still do better. We can get more. We can get more. I'm gonna jump forward, and if I can, go up to the repair beacon maybe, and then down to the Rebel flagship fight, but I might just not want to do that. I don't know yet. I don't know. They're gonna hack us. In the mind control system, it's only powered to level 1, which is nice, because that means the mind control is not gonna last all that long. I can put a crew member in there to delay him. They're gonna board us though, and we do need to deal with the boarding, so basically all of our crew is gonna be occupied. They also didn't mind control us for that long, now that I look at it. They only mind controlled us for about 5 seconds. They have a super shield, which is gonna be very annoying to get through with the flak guns, but not impossible. Our mind control system is basically gonna be permanently offline thanks to their hacking, which is kind of bullshit. So, guess we just dodge the missile and send in the flaks. Open the doors, get the oxygen flowing. The missile's about to fire, but our flaks are also ready to fire. Cloak out of the missile that's coming in. Everyone get back to your rooms. Just keep you in the dodge room for now. The dodge room, the engines. Depower the shields a little bit, send Vivamore to... Yeah, I'm gonna... Nah, you know, stay here. Stay here. We're fine. Okay, take out their hacking system. Now I can actually mind control. I'm excited about that. In 1 second exactly. And mind control the person repairing the shields, because they tend to prioritize their shields, and I can take care of a couple of their crew members by doing that. They're gonna board us again in a second. I kinda heard the thing activate. Close doors, oxygen's at 99%. There's the border, send a couple flaks in. And hit him like so, kill him. Another 61 scrap, very good. I'm gonna jump forward, but let's get this breach repaired first and send him into the med bay. Okay. Already ready to go. Okay, we get the oxygen system upgraded once. Having just one little bit more oxygen power is good because then we can double power it to prevent us from taking as much crew damage if we have to deal with an invader or something. So it's not bad, not a bad thing to deal with. I'm gonna jump to this beacon because then we can go to either repair beacon. Repair beacon is nice because it will get us up to full health and give us free stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have to hit and 6 rooms. We're not gonna do that. I can hit 5 rooms, not 6. They're gonna board us and hack us at the same time. Let's depower. Let's keep the mind control room powered up to level. No, let's not have the mind control room powered at all. Hacking us in the cloak. No, shields, that's actually a little bit dangerous, but we can cloak. We do need to send all of our crew into this room. Deal with this border. Shields are already coming back online, so good stuff. Missiles being fired. Honestly want to cloak out of the way of the flak, but I think if I hit them hard enough, I can take their flak offline. So let's cloak now. Get the shields. Use the shield power for the mind control system. With the oxygen powered up to level 2, we should survive in the room with the doors open. And when the flaks come in, hopefully they do land in the weapons room, taking their weapons offline. I don't want to deal with their crap. And I am going to mind control them as well right now. Hit them like so. Nope, their flak is still powered, so we will have to deal with it in a minute. Send power away from the oxygen because our oxygen system is fine right now. 45% dodge chance is enough to, you know, dodge out of the way of enough of the flak shots. It's just on the verge of not being enough, you know? They missed, or we dodged enough, I should say. Get the O2 powered, get the medbay powered up. We're gonna be boarded again in the mind control room. We can deal with that pretty easily. Firedim can go into the door room. He can stay in the, he can go to the weapons room, honestly. And we're gonna fire on their clone bay and kill one of their crew members. And damage their weapons a little bit. I should have dodged out of the way of the missile, cloaked. Whoops. Managed to kill him though. Get the breach repaired, get the oxygen powered up. I should have had power in the dodge systems, but I just was not paying attention. And probably took a little bit of damage that I didn't have to take. That's okay though, because if we can go to repair beacon, I would love to. And then we can go beacon. Either of these leads us to the base. We have time. I think we're gonna win on this run, which is nice. It's nice to have a victory under our belts. Get power into the backup battery, so now we have a lot of power to go around. We can even put it into the cloaking room if we need to, or just dump it into dodge chance. There's another achievement that you can do with the ship quite easily because it does start with 4 bars of engines, but it's like dodge. With fully powered engines, don't dodge a whole lot of shots. I don't know, it's weird. They're boarding us again. They really like boarding me. I'm gonna let it happen, because I have to. The shield room, though, is a nice room for it, if it's gotta happen. We can open doors, double power the O2 system, and keep our oxygen level at like 98, 97% or something. Their lasers don't bother me all that much, so we're going to let them come in. Don't even worry about dodging at all. So, backup battery, mind control. Mind control the pilot in a second. Do something like this. They're fighting in the medbay with a mind-controlled unit. That looks good for me because it means that they're probably not going to be able to heal, and he's just going to kill their entire crew. Maybe not their entire crew, but enough of it probably. All right, boarded in the mind control room. We can deal with that very easily. Oh, this is working so well. I might be able to kill their entire crew because they have no oxygen and no medbay. We're probably not going to be able to. It would be nice if we could. How would we do it? How would we do it? We would mind control him as he's repairing something, and we can mind control him in very short amount of time. Okay, so we should be able to kill the entire crew. And it's actually not going to be that difficult, I don't think, either. We just gotta wait. We now have power back in the mind control system. We mind control him. Mind control him to level 1. No. Mind control him to level 3. Keep him mind controlled for a long time. It's gonna take him a long time to bust through the shields. So that gives us enough time to just kind of wait. Might as well just cloak for a minute. Not have to worry about being boarded, but he's gonna focus on the shields, the oxygen's gonna go down, and then he's going to suffocate. And we'll have the longest unnecessary way of killing crew ever. Back to the shield room, no problem. I've got power to go around. We can still take damage, but I think this is a fire beam drone, so it would only start a fire, wouldn't actually damage us all that much. So yeah, he's trying to get the oxygen system repaired now. He's taking damage. He's taking damage. He got it repaired. The MFer. Oh, but I broke it again. Ha ha! Yes! 3 fuel, 52 scrap. Honestly, I feel like that's not a lot of scrap, but it was fun nonetheless to just kill someone for no reason. There's a store! Holy shit, there's a store. We have stuff to sell. Let's go to the store. If they have a weapon pre-igniter, I am going to cream my pants. They do not. They have a drone control system, but it's only a combat drone, it's not a defense drone. Honestly, the hacking system might be pretty good. Honestly, buying crew might be pretty good. We're gonna sell the healing bomb. We don't need it. We're gonna sell long-range scanners. We're gonna sell scrap recovery arm. We're gonna sell the flak. We don't need it. Gives us 156 scrap. They have no drones. They have a clone bay. Don't need it. Hacking could be pretty good. What would we hack? We would hack... I guess we would just hack enemy shields? But it might be worth more to like hack the missile system so that their missiles can't damage me. I mean, it's something. I can buy that and like another NG or rock band or something. So we're gonna buy hacking. We're gonna buy an NG. Hacking system is gonna be really shit for right now, but we can always get it powered up a little bit more later. After the next bits of combat. Everyone go back to your rooms. NG, go on the sensors. I don't think it matters, but we'll have you there anyways. And let's jump. We might as well go to one more beacon, honestly, because turns until the base is destroyed 2. It'll be 1 when we get to the base. We can't leave if they hack us, so we have to just do everything at once. So let's go to one more beacon, and then we'll go to the base, and then hope that we can do it. Scan the wreckage. We get a little bit of scrap, enough to get the hacking upgraded to level 2. At least now it's not completely worthless. Jump to the base. This is it. Full health. Decent weapons. They're gonna hack us. Where? Backup battery. You know what? That's not bad. It just means that we don't have as much power temporarily. We can use a backup battery in a moment when we need it. What are we gonna hack? Are we gonna hack their shields, or are we gonna hack their cloak or their hacking system? I think we actually might hack their cloak. Stop them from being able to cloak quite so much. I don't really worry about their missiles because I can cloak. But getting the hack in, I think, is important. So we're gonna get the cloaking powered up, max level. In fact, I'm gonna use the backup battery power because they're gonna hack it again soon. So we're gonna get power there, power here, power here. They fire the missiles, we cloak, 108% dodge chance. Let's drop that down and get the oxygen powered up a little bit, shall we? There we go. Now, when they cloak, I hack them, and they don't cloak. They're gonna hack me in a minute, and my backup battery is going to depower, but that's fine. They cloak, I hack them, they uncloak, their cooldown's active, I flak them. We flak them, we beam them. They're almost already dead. Wonderful! They're gonna try to get the shield room repaired. I say, I want one to hit. No, they all missed, that's actually good. I'm gonna say, no, you're not gonna get the shield room repaired. You're just gonna sit there and beat on each other for a while. The missiles are gonna come back, they're gonna hit me probably. That's fine. The whole point about this is that we just hack them, prevent them from being able to cloak. We're not gonna flak yet, we're gonna flak. Oh, we can cloak, we can cloak. We'll have 100% dodge chance, we cloak. We put power into the hacking module, we get the backup battery going. Oh, this is gonna be good. Get power in the oxygen system, we hack their cloak. We flak them, they're dead. Hopefully we killed a lot of crew in there. We didn't take any damage. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, we have 40 scrap. We don't really have anything to put it in. I would like to put it into either hacking or piloting, honestly, but for now we're fine. Let's get the hard power in the systems that we need, like so. And we jump. Follow them. Luckily there's no ASB at these beacons, otherwise this would be impossible. I guess you would just hang out at the base for a long time and wait for the Rebel flagship to come to you. So they're gonna have drones. I can hack their drone system, I can hack their oxygen. No, hacking the missile system honestly might be the best course of action for me, because then I can always cloak out of their missiles. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Send in the hack. Now, you can land the hacking drone through a defense drone. It's actually very easy. You pause it as soon as the defense drone fires. So they actually shot it down, but it was coming out at a weird angle. So we're gonna try it again. They're gonna board me. I'm gonna send my extra crew in there to deal with it, open the doors, get the oxygen powered to level 2. We can deal with this, no problem. Okay, it fired, I depower the hacking system, and the shot from the defense drone misses. Now we actually land the shot. We know what the charge is gonna be, and we can hack it before they fire, leaving us to be able to use the cloak when we see fit. Now, they do have a guy in our shield room. That kind of does suck a little bit. Nothing really we can do about that, though. Okay, backup battery is gonna come online in a second. How about right now? Let's get power in the mind control system in the hack. We'll hack them. We will mind control the... We'll mind control the guy in the piloting room, reduce their dodge chance. Flaks are good to go. We fire flaks on their shield room. And we rake this pike beam across their ship. Okay, they've got a lot of drones. That's no problem, because we can dodge with the cloak. Their missile launcher is not getting charged, and then we can just hack it again immediately as soon as our hack comes off. Now I need to get into the med bay. I need to get my crew healed up. You guys can... You are actually not a half bad shield personnel, so you get on the shields. My crew's gonna be fine. They're gonna board us again. I heard the thing activate. Rockman needs to get healed up though. Flaks are gonna come in. Another pike beam. Kills them. Very nice. Double flat gun Mark II, hacking, cloning, cloaking. I always call it cloning and cloaking, cloaking. This is a good ship that we've got. We are doing quite well. The flat guns are going to just eat up the super shield, or should anyways. Hacking, might as well get it to level 3. No, we're gonna get piloting. We have enough dodge chance with the cloak, we're good. More piloting is nice in case I do have to leave. We still have a 30% dodge chance instead of 38. That's not half bad at all. At all. They're also gonna mind control me, so that's less power in the mind control system that needs to be there. Okay, they mind control the pilot. I mind control pilot back. Only need 1 power in the mind control system. Don't put 3 power. Don't put 3 power in the mind control system when you counter it. Only put 1 power in the mind control system. That's all you need. They're going to board us. In the door room, we can deal with that. It's gonna take a minute for my crew to get there. They have a lot of crew to send over, so we do need to deal with them very quickly. So you know what? I think we open doors. We open all doors, except for the piloting room and the engines room. We send our, in the medbay, of course. We let them come to me. I'm gonna do this, like this. So actually we just open no doors, but I wanna smoke them out. I wanna get them out of the door room, come fight me in the medbay. That way when they board me, they always kind of want to go into the medbay by default. Weapons, personnel, you can go back to the weapons room, you're fine. Okay, shots coming in, doesn't matter. Okay, you can't actually be there, you do have to go. So go over there. Now you go there, you go there, you go there. We open this up. They fired missiles, we dodge. We cloak with the hard power that we have. We have enough evasion. Maybe we can cloak our way out of the power surge as well. That would be very nice. These guys are not going to be happy. So now I can close all doors. They're just going to suffocate. Power surge is happening. We wait. They mind controlled. I mind control back. Power surge happened. We dodged it. We flak gun. They're boarding us with more people. They want to fight me in the medbay. Come meet me in the medbay. So their shield is still online. 1 pike beam shot will take it down. And now we can get the hack in. Get the hack in on their drone control, not drone control, their missile bay, and then we can hack it and keep it offline. So now we do need oxygen aboard the ship. I can open this room and then just, in fact, I can just let them come fight me and then repower the oxygen throughout the ship. 3 lasers coming in. We're fine. Doesn't matter if our dodge chance is low. The missiles, we need to dodge. I forgot to hack them. So we are going to depower the shield room, power up the engines. I should have hacked them. I didn't. I was an idiot about it. We got hit a lot and started some fires. That's dangerous. Close all doors. Open these doors. They're still sending crew to our ship, but that's fine. They're now in the shield room. 3 lasers, we can dodge that. Hack their missile launcher, don't forget to do that again, like an idiot. Okay, we're looking good. We will cloak right now since we have time. Their crew is dying. Oxygen, get that powered up. 90% dodge chance is enough. You're gonna be fine. Now everyone needs to get into the medbay to get healed up, except for Rockman. Rockman's gonna repair the doors, and we're gonna win. We're gonna get the mind control back. We're gonna win. That feels nice. This is a hard ship to play as. Being able to just pull out a win is nice. Ah, good stuff. The Nesasio. That is a very high score, 3rd highest of all time. I wonder why it was so high. We do have the most ships defeated, obviously, because we ran through like 7 rebel sectors in like sector 5 or something, but it worked out. We picked up a 2nd flak gun Mark II, and the combination flak gun Mark IIs plus the pike beam. Pike beam worked out very well for us. Now, unfortunately, we did not pick up either of the 1 or 3 achievements. Destroy a single ship at full health during a single cloak, which is very easy if you have a weapon pre-igniter, and the 3rd level cloak because you just fire your weapons immediately. And tactical approach, don't jump to a beacon with an environmental danger, but this is kind of an RNG one because you have to just have a path to the exit that doesn't take you through a danger. Sometimes you'll get it and there's nothing you can do about it. So this is just going to be a ship that we have to play multiple times to get the achievements so that we can do the B type. The B-type layout is interesting. I do think, however, that the Nesasio is more survivable. The A-type, I think, is more survivable than the B-type, because the B-type's weapons take 25 seconds to charge. It's a long time. This takes 12 and 10. So thank you very much for watching. I had a lot of fun on that run. I am happy that it was a successful run. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you here again for the next run.